Many thanks for joining us on the newsroom. I am Folashade Ogurinde. The presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, Atiku Abubakar, has returned to Nigeria from the United Kingdom. The former vice president had explained that his trip was for the purpose of having critical meetings that would build the necessary bridges in the quest to recover Nigeria. During the trip, Atiku met with the UK's Minister for Development and Africa in the Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Office, Andrew Mitchell, among other key senior UK government officials, where the PDP's presidential candidates solicited their support in helping Nigeria recover every facet of its life. Youths of Nonwa Uwademi community in Tai Council of Rivers State have discovered a crude oil tapping point on the Trans-Niger Delta pipeline operated by the Shell Petroleum Development Company of Nigeria Limited. Confirming the discovery, the Executive Director, Youth and Environmental Advocacy Center, Fine-Face Dumamine, said the tap was discovered by youths working as pipeline surveillance contractors. Speaking at a site during an observation tour of the discovery site along with other stakeholders, Dumamine revealed that the tap point is capable of loading 2 tankers of 33,000 liters. The Supreme Court of Nigeria has dismissed a bid by the family of the late head of state, General Sani Abacha, to stop moves by the federal government to reopen criminal forfeiture proceedings against the former general. The probe by the government is targeted at family members over their alleged complicity to looting the nation's treasury during Abacha's administration. The Supreme Court on Friday upheld the judgment of both the Federal High Court and the Court of Appeal, which had earlier endorsed the power of the federal government to reopen criminal forfeiture proceedings against the family. COVID cases resurge in rural China, where healthcare is less accessible. A top Chinese epidemiologist has warned hundreds of millions of Chinese are traveling to their hometowns, many for the first time since the pandemic began ahead of the Lunar New Year. China stopped providing daily COVID-19 statistics since abandoning its zero COVID-19 policy. Oil prices slipped in early trade on Friday, but were on track for gains of more than 6% for the week on solid signs of demand growth in top crude oil importer China and expectations of less aggressive interest rates rises in the United States. Brent crude futures at falling 33 cents to $83 a barrel, while U.S. West Texas Intermediate crude futures slipped 20 cents to $7 to $6 per barrel. Brent has jumped 6.7% so far this week, and WTI is up 6.2%, recouping most of last week's losses. Turkey has summoned Sweden's ambassador to Ankara over a demonstration in Stockholm in which an effigy of President Recep Tayyip Erdogan was hung from its feet, adding further diplomatic strain in Sweden's bid to win Turkey's approval to join NATO. Reacting to this, the Sweden Prime Minister said that the act was extremely serious and he considered it a sabotage against the NATO application. Police say they had no knowledge of the incident until it was over. In sport, Arsenal faces searching tests of their title credentials this weekend as in-form Manchester United host defending champions Manchester City. There are also multiple clashes between teams at the wrong end of the table, with Frank Lampard's nose-diving Everton side travelling to basement club Southampton. Arsenal, with only one league defeat this team, are 5 points clear of City at the top of the Premier League table with nearly half the season gone. And that's it on the newsroom. Many thanks for watching. I am Folashade Ogurinde. Bye for now.